So would you mind to put that in the group?
What?
She doesn't know. She doesn't know.
No, I know, I forgot. And then I put it on mute. I for a minute, I thought I was on mute, and then I realized I
Ranga.
wasn't.
Yeah, the
Sorry about
Ranga
that.
one. The Ranga. The Ranga. The Ranga means...
Yeah, sorry about that.
we liked it. Okay. So let's get going here. And I'm going to bring up our screen for you to look at. And how do I share my screen? Here, here, here. Okay, can you see it?
Yes, Mataji.
5.10. Is it big enough, Sutapa?
Yeah.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. All right. So here we go. In that order, we'll go today. Haruni Mataji first, and then Sutapa. Okay. After these short prayers, Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjan Shalakya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Okay, reading from Bhagavad-gita 15th chapter, text number 10. Utkramantam stitham vapi bhunjanam va gunanvitam vimudha nanu paschyanti jnana chakshushaha. Utkramantam stitham vapi bhunjanam va gunanvitam vimudha nanu paschyanti jnana chakshushaha. Utkramantam stitham vapi bhunjanam va gunanvitam vimudha nanu paschyanti jnana chakshushaha. Okay, so moving forward to the synonyms now. Utkramantam, utkramantam. And we had talked about that last time. Kram means to step, so stepping out of the body. Utkramantam, quitting the body. Stitham, situated in the body. Va api, either. Bhunjanam, enjoying. Va, or gun anvitam, under the spell of the modes of material nature. Gun anvitam, under the control, anusashan or control. Anvitam. Vimudaha, foolish persons. Na, never. Anupashyanti, can see. Paschyanti, can see. Anupashyanti, paschyanti. And then Jnana chakshushaha, those who have, what do they have? They have the eyes of knowledge. Jnana chakshushaha. So, utkramantam stitham vapi bhunjanam va gunanvitam vimudha nanu paschyanti jnana chakshushaha. Translation: the foolish, vimudhas, cannot understand how a living entity can quit his body, utkramantam, nor can they understand what sort of body he enjoys, bhunjanam, under the spells of the modes of nature, which was gunanvitam. But one whose eyes are trained in knowledge, jnana chakshushaha, can see all this, paschyanti, right? So the foolish cannot understand how a living entity can quit his body, nor can they understand what sort of body he enjoys under the spell of the modes of nature. But one whose eyes are trained in knowledge can see all this. So let's go further and look at the breakdown here. So, utkra mantam sthitam vapi bhunjanam va gunan vitam vimudha nanu paschyanti jnana chakshushaha. Vimudha nanu paschyanti jnana chakshushaha. Okay, so let's get going here. We have Aruni Mataji, Sutapa Mataji, and Meera Mataji going in that order. Today's verse is a simpler verse as compared to the other ones. So let's get going, Aruni Mataji, with the split here on the syllabus.
Utkramantam stitam vapi bunjanam vagunan vitam vimudha na nu pashyanti jnana chakshushaha.
Very nice. Okay, go, Sutapa, let's see.
Yes. Utkramantam stitam vapi vunjanam vagunan vitam vimura na nu pashyanti jnana chakshushaha.
Shaha. Okay, good. Meera Mataji.
Utkramantam sthitam vapi bhunjanam vagunan vitam vimura nanu pashyanti jnana chakshushaha.
Very nice. Okay. Sonia Mataji.
Krishna. Utkramantam sthitam vapi bhunjanam vagunan vitam vimudha nanu pashyanti jnana chakshushaha.
Shaha. Okay.
Shaha.
Let me just redo this just for the purposes of ease of pronunciation, right? So thank you, Sonia Mataji. Good. I just wanted to point out here, there is an N here, right? There's an N here, and that N has got a dot underneath it, right? So if you go back, and there is the N here, which doesn't have, right? So there's a difference in pronunciation. This N with a dot is actually this one, this letter, as you understand, in Veena, right? The one which Narada Muni plays. So it's not Na, it's Ana. Like Guna. So Guna An Vitam. It might be easier for you to pronounce it this way. Guna An Vitam. And then again, here itself, there is the Na. So this is Na. And this is Ana. So Guna. Try to say Guna. Everybody try to say Guna.
Guna.
Guna. Guna.
Guna.
Guna. Right. Right?
Guna.
Now let's go. Guna. Guna. Yeah. Guna. Guna An Vitam. Say, yeah. Guna An Vitam. Gunan Vitam. Gunan Vitam.
Gunan Vitam. Gunan Vitam.
Yeah. If you're not habitual of pronouncing Ana, then it might have difficult, because in English there are no words that use Ana, right? English doesn't have those. So if you have that background, it might be difficult. But just wanted to point out that there is a difference there. Okay. All right. So let's go again into this, starting with Aruni Mataji again.
Utkramantam sthitam vapi bunjanam vagunan vitam vimudha nanu pashyanti jnana chakshushaha.
Chakshushaha. I just realized that that's a tongue twister there, right? Cha for chair. Chakshushaha. Okay, good. Who's next? Sutapa.
Yeah. Utkramantam Utkramantam Sthitam Vapi Vunjanam.
Bhun, bhun. Bhun
Yeah,
as in
bhun.
bhalu. Bhalu.
Yes, Mataji. Bhun.
Bhun.
Yeah.
Bhun.
Bhunjanam Va Gunar Vitam Vi Mura Na Nu Pashyanti Pashyanti Jnana Chakshushaha.
Right. Yeah. Here also it is guna an and not gun an. Right?
Oh,
This
okay.
is also a tongue twister here. Yeah, you can yeah, whatever they call that. Right? Guna an. So that's I've broken down this way so that you get the essence of it. Okay. Okay. Who's next? Meera Mataji.
Utkramantam sthitam vapi bhunjanam va gunanvitam vimura na nu pashyanti jnana chakshushaha.
Chakshushaha. Okay, very good. Sonia Mataji.
Utkramantam
Tam. Utkramantam. Ta for titli.
Utkramantam Sthitam Vapi Bhunjanam Va Gun Anvitam Vimudha Nanu Pashyanti Jnana Chakshushaha.
Shaha. Okay, very good. Now let's go and look at the synonyms here, right? To understand what it means. So, what does quitting the body mean?
Utkramantam
Ukramantam.
means dying.
Is it Utkramantam or Utkramantham? What is it?
Utkramantam.
Utkramantam
Tam. Okay, very nice. And then what does it mean situated in the body?
Sthitam
Sthitham.
Titam.
Yeah, Sthitham. Sthitham. Tha and ta. Both the letters are there. Sthitam. Okay. And then either, what will you say for either?
Va api.
Va api. All right. What is the Sanskrit for enjoying?
Bhujnanam.
Bhunjanam.
Bhunjanam. Right. Yeah. It's not gya. So the tilde is on top of the N and the J stands as it is. So bhunjanam.
Bhunjanam.
Right. If you look at this, those who understand the script, so this is the N with the tilde, the Vyanjan or Yanjan, right? That one, right? And then this is a simple ja. So bhunjanam. So enjoying means bhunjanam. Okay. And then what will you say for or?
Wow.
Va.
Va. Right? Okay. Under the spell of the modes of material nature.
Guna anvitam.
Guna anvitam. Okay, then from this, can you tell me what is the Sanskrit for modes of material nature?
Guna.
Guna, very good. And what does it mean to be under the spells?
Anvitam.
Anvitam.
Anvitam. Okay. And foolish persons?
Vimura.
Vimudaha.
And never?
Na.
Na.
And can see?
Anupashyanti.
Pashyanti.
And also can see? Another word?
Jnana
Pashyanti.
chakshushaha.
Pashyanti.
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 Okay. And then what is knowledge?
Jnana.
Jnana.
Yeah.
Jnana, right.
Chakshuha.
And what is eyes?
Chakshusha.
Chakshu. Chakshu's eyes, right? Jnana chakshusha, those who have the eyes of knowledge, right? Person. Okay. So let's give it one more try. What is foolish persons?
Vimudha.
Okay. And what is situated in the body?
Sthitam.
And what is those who have eyes of knowledge?
Chakshushaha. Jnana
Jnana.
chakshushaha.
Jnana chakshushaha. Very nice. And quitting the body.
Utkramantam. Utkramantam.
And what is foolish?
Vimuda.
Vimudha.
Mudha. And what is never?
Na.
Api. No.
And what is either?
Va api.
Va api. All right. And what does it mean to enjoy?
Bhunjanam.
Bhunjanam. Bhunjanam. All right. And quitting the body?
Utkramantam.
Ramantam.
Utkramantam. And what is mean to be situated in the body, still living?
Itham.
Hitam.
Sthitam. Sthitam. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to stop sharing this. Let's see. You can do it. What is never?
Na.
Na.
Okay. What is see? Can see.
Pashyanti.
Pashyanti.
Pashyanti. And another for pashyanti?
Anupashyanti.
Anupashyanti. Okay. And what is Sanskrit for enjoying?
For what?
Oh, sorry,
Enjoy.
Mataji. No.
Enjoying.
Anvita.
Bhunjanam.
Bhunjanam.
Bhunjanam. Bhunjanam. Very nice. Okay. And then under the spell of the modes of material nature. So what is the
Guna.
Guna something.
okay,
Guna
very good.
Anvitaha.
Guna anvitam. Anvitam. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. And then what is foolish?
Vimuda.
And what does it mean to be situated in the body?
Sthitam.
Sitham. Very nice. And so let us do it one more time. Quitting the body,
Utkramantam.
Kramantam.
situated in the body,
Sthitam.
Sitam.
Hitam.
either
Va api.
Va api.
enjoying
Bhunjanam.
Bhunjanam.
jnanam,
Bhunjanam.
or
Va.
Va.
yeah, or is va in Sanskrit. Okay. Under the spell of the modes of material nature.
Guna
Guna
avita.
Guna
Anvitam.
anvitam. Very
Anvitam.
nice.
Right?
And foolish?
Vimudha.
Vimuraha. Okay. And never?
Na.
Na.
Okay. And can see?
Pashyanti.
Pashyanti.
And another one? For can see?
Anupashyanti.
Anupashyanti. And then those who have eyes of knowledge?
Jnana.
Jnana chakshusha.
Chakshusha.
Okay. And what is utkramantam? Meaning of utkramantam?
Quitting the
Quitting the
body.
body.
And what's the meaning of sthitam?
Situated.
The body.
Situated in the body.
In the body. Okay. And what's the meaning of bhunjanam?
Enjoying.
Enjoying.
And what's the meaning of va api?
Either.
Either.
Either. Very nice. And what is the meaning of vimudha?
Foolish person.
Foolish.
And what's the meaning of na?
Never.
Never.
And what is anupashyanti?
Do not see.
Anupashyanti. Anu.
All
See.
see.
Can see.
Can
And
see.
what is pashyanti? Can
Or
see.
not see.
Can see.
Can see again, right? Anupashyanti, pashyanti, both is can see. Jnana chakshushaha.
Knowledge. Seeing
Jnana
all,
chakshus.
knowing all, knowing.
Those who have eyes of
Eyes of
knowledge.
knowledge.
Those who have eyes of knowledge. Bhunjanam.
Enjoying.
Enjoying.
Okay. So now you got it, right? Let's go back here. And so the translation, can somebody read the translation?
Yes, Mataji. The foolish cannot understand how a living entity can quit his body, nor can they understand what sort of body he enjoys under the spell of the modes of nature. But one whose eyes are trained in knowledge can see all this.
Okay, so what is the Sanskrit for understand?
It must be Chakshushaha, right?
Chakshusha is eyes.
Oh. Anupashyanti.
Yeah, anupashyanti. right? So that although they have said can see, and so, sometimes when people are explaining something to you, right? So then we respond by saying, I see, right? You're explaining a situation that I was going over there and then it was raining, I see. And then my foot slipped, I see. What are you seeing? The person is explaining something, there's nothing for you to see right there. But then there's another seeing also. The word seeing is also used for understanding. So that's why in the translation, Prabhupada is saying the foolish cannot understand how a living entity can quit his body, nor can they understand what sort of a body he enjoys under the spell of the modes of nature. But one whose eyes are trained in knowledge can see all this, anupashyanti, right? They are able to deduce. So deduction is also a sort of seeing. Okay, now do you want to go for the full words? Full words.
Yes.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, good. So now when you are reciting it, just try to, as you are reciting every word, now you know what it means, right? So put your heart in it and then recite, starting with Arunimataji again.
Ukramantam sthitham vapi bhunjanam va gunavitam vimudhananu pashyanti jnana chakshushaha.
Okay, now without looking at the screen, try to just give in your own words, what does this verse mean?
I am looking at the screen though.
Don't look, you can close your eyes, chakshushaha. Close your chakshu.
Okay, so
Give it in your own words. I'm not expecting you to be perfect. Just go slowly, yeah.
The quitting, okay, so the
Foolish.
first one is quitting the body, the situated, vapi. What is vapi? Either quitting the body situated, either enjoying, never, guna vitam, modes of nature. What is vitam? Modes of nature, vimuda, foolish, never. Pashyanti is to see, right? The foolish never see. No knowledge, cannot see the knowledge. So the foolish don't have the knowledge of what it means to quit the modes of when the body quits. When the foolish don't know what it means when when they're in the modes of material nature, when the body quits, when the body is situated in the modes of material nature or something like that.
Okay,
when the body
good attempt. Okay, let's go now to Satapa Mataji.
Mataji, first to tell what I understand from the translation, or
no. First, give me the verse. Read the verse. Full words. Yeah.
Okay. Utkramantam sthitam vapi unjanam vagunam vitam vimoranu pashyanti jnanachakshushaha.
Very nice. Vimurānānu paschyanti jnana chakshushaha. Okay, what is the meaning of bhunjanam?
Oh, bhunjanam, yeah, enjoying.
Enjoy something, okay. And utkramantam?
Quitting the body.
Quit the body, okay. All right, now can you tell me what you understood from this verse?
Yes, Mataji. A foolish person cannot understand means how to quit the body and what is the mode of nature, means he is enjoying the body, but only the knowledgeable person can understand that, means in 3-6.
Okay, good attempt. All right, Meera Mataji.
Ukramantam sthitam vapi bhunjananam va gunanvitam vimura nanu pashyanti jnana chakshushaha.
Chakshushaha. So when I tell you to read the whole words, right, you don't have to necessarily go and read it from here, right? You can still be here, but read it together. So that's why the color is there, right? So it's telling you the split but that's a guide on how to pronounce it, but you can still have your eyes here. Utkramantam stitam vapi, right? You can read this also and recite it in full. Okay, now give us the meaning.
A foolish person cannot know how to quit the body, or neither what kind of body he'll enjoy. But somebody in knowledge, a person in knowledge can understand this quitting of body.
Okay, very nice. Okay, Sonia.
Utkramantam sthitam vapi bhunjanam va gunanvitam vimudhana nu pashyanti jnana chakshushaha.
Chakshushaha. Okay. Utkramantam stitam. Stitam. This is a tha and this is a ta, right? So tongue twister right there. Okay. Okay, let's try the meaning.
So a foolish person cannot understand how he quits the body under the modes of material nature, only when but sometimes with the eyes of knowledge he can see.
Yeah, those with the eyes of knowledge can see. So foolish cannot see, but the wise men can see. What do the foolish can't see? They can't see how a living entity can quit the body. Utkramantam. What also he cannot understand? Sthitam vapi. Nor can he understand how the living entity stays in the body. Right? And then what sort of body he enjoys under the spells of the mode of nature. Bhunjanam. They also cannot understand what sort of a body he enjoys under the spell of the modes of material nature. So everything that the soul is made to acquire a particular gross body, they don't understand that. Right? You have to read the Bhagavad-gita to understand how all those things happen. Right? So that knowledge comes from Bhagavad-gita. That's why he's saying that Pashyanti jnana chakshushaha, that those who have the eyes of knowledge can see all this. Pashyanti, anupashyanti, like that, right? Okay, so we have two more minutes.
Did we say that anupashyanti is understand and pashyanti is can see?
Not necessarily, but I was saying that when we use the word pashyanti, it's not necessarily that it's the physical seeing. It can also mean understanding something. Right? Like I gave the example, I see.
So what is anupashyanti?
Anu always means that you are, anu means follow, right? Anuj, one who follows in the birth. Anu and Ja, who was born afterwards. So that's why younger brother is called Anuj, because he follows after the elder brother. So here anupashyanti would be that you are deducing something, right? You see, gather a knowledge and you deduce. So a person might just, look at a living entity is born. Somebody can watch born, so stitham, then can see the person is enjoying. You even see small kids are enjoying, right? I mean, you enjoy the whole life. And then you become old. So the person is, looking at all that and understanding, and then dies. So when people die, those who are in knowledge won't get bewildered by that. They will just think that, okay, I know that. This is what it does. It steps in and steps out. Anupashyanti, watched all that and deduced it. Right?
So anupashyanti is actually, so deducing, meaning understanding, really.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then pashyanti, can see. So, but they are used, sometimes also for purposes of poetic, making it a poetry, they will choose those words. So writing poetry is not an easy thing. The meters have to be there. Certain words can follow certain words. Certain letters can follow certain letters. It's a difficult thing. Yeah.
Mm.
And here Krishna is conversing with Arjuna in Sanskrit. They're having this conversation. So you can imagine how much more intelligent they are. And yeah. And as we learn these Sanskrit pronunciations, we also notice that how difficult it is for us to recite, right? Sanskrit, the tongue is twisting and things like that. And that's why, and this is a symptom of Kali Yuga. And that's why in Kali Yuga, the Vedas are completely banned for most of the people. And even in the olden yugas, not everybody was allowed to recite the Vedas, because those slokas, the meaning can be completely in the opposite direction if you don't pronounce it properly. And so if you're doing a yagya and you're pronouncing the wrong mantra, the results will be wrong. And so you can see how difficult it is for us in Kali Yuga. And that's why we see that in Kali Yuga we are foolish, right? Both the teacher and the taught. Like that, because all of us are having this difficulty in pronouncing it. So that's why Prabhupada said, okay, but it doesn't matter. It's what in your heart is what Krishna is actually looking at. And as long as you understood this and your heart is pure, it's okay if there are slips of the tongue. Okay, so now it's 2 minutes past 7 o'clock, and so sadly I'll have to leave you. But it was a nice session today. Utkramantam sitam vapi bhunjanam va gunanvitam vimudhananu paschyanti jnana chakshushaha vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripasindhubhyevacha patitanam pavanebhyo
Vaishnavebhyo
vaishnavebhyo
namo namah.
Hari
Hari Hari Bol.
Thank you,
Nandatna.
Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji.